Good morning. This is the morning of day 3, and it's just after 6:15 in the morning. It was a great movie yesterday. I was very tired when I get back, so I just went straight to the bed, marked off my calendar on the wall, and went straight to bed. Yeah, it was a great movie. There's a few moments in there. You know, everyone was drinking Cokes and different soft drinks and eating popcorn and crisps and stuff like that, and chocolate bars, which is all stuff that I'm used to eating when I go to the cinema. There was actually a moment when I was sat with 3 of my nieces, so I had 1, 2, 3 of my nieces, and then the parents on the other side of those. And at one stage, one of my nieces, the one that was sitting next to me, went to the toilet with her father, and she left her bag of popcorn, or a little box of popcorn, in the holder in the chair. And there was a moment there when I just wanted to reach over and grab some popcorn. Robbing from a little girl is not great, you know. But I didn't, you know. That was I brought my juices with me, and I didn't even drink both juices yesterday, so I've still got one. I think I had a few sips out of it, so I've still got almost a full juice there in the morning. I had some problems yesterday with digestion, just with all the oranges that I was eating. I think there was some of the oranges I was drinking, I should say, the juice that I was drinking, there was just a lot of acid in it, so I could feel this acid at certain times during the day. So today I'm going to cut back a little bit, maybe have some apples, maybe a mix of apple and orange juice, see how that works. And not going to the gym today, as I said yesterday. Going out to do some videos, do the couple of Q&As for the mastermind group and some other videos. And I'll do a video for this while I'm out walking as well, so I'll see you later on. Now I'm going to do the first juice of this morning. I had one earlier on, which was, as I said, one of the juices that I took to the cinema last night with me, but I didn't drink, so there was only about, I'd say, maybe 350, 400 milliliters in it, so it wasn't that great of a juice. It didn't fill me up much, but that was at maybe 7:30 this morning. Now it's 9:30, just after 9:30, and I'm going to make a juice. First of all, I'm going to peel these carrots. There's going to be carrots in it. There's going to be 1 small orange. There's going to be 6 apples, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprigs of kale, and we've also got these 2 persimmons. These are Spanish persimmons, so they come from here. They're really nice fruit. They're sort of they're nice to eat, but they take a long time to ripen. So I'm going to peel these. Juice that I made earlier on. I sort of made a bit more than 1 juice, so it was about 1.5, so I had a bit earlier on, and this is the second one. I'm just going to give it a bit of a shake. This is the mean green. I feel today like I'm hungrier. I don't know whether it's because some of the stuff has gone out of my system now, and you know, some of the original food that was in there has gone out of my system, but I just feel that bit more like I need more food inside me. So I'm not feeling weak or anything like that. I'm feeling light on my feet, light inside my stomach, you know what I mean? I feel like I've got, not sure I can say that I've got a lot of energy yet, but I know that's going to come within the next few days, so I'll just have a sip of this. Really is a nice juice. I've ordered another juicer as well. I've ordered a centrifugal juicer from the UK. I tried to get one here in Spain, but I just couldn't get one. It's the same sort of thing, the same electrical system, except we've got a different plug over here, so I'll have to change the plug or use an adapter or something like that. And it's just for speed. I've got a masticating juicer at the moment, which is you put it in and there's like a grinding mesh inside it, so there's a fine mesh, and then there's a spinning wheel which sort of drags the stuff down and pushes it through the spinning wheel. But it just takes a long time, and with the greens like the lettuce or the kale or the spinach or the celery, it tends to leave it together in big long strings and it clogs up the whole thing. So what would take an apple, or what would take normally would take a masticating juicer, a couple of minutes to do, is taking me 10 minutes to do, and I just don't want to spend the time doing that. A lot better things to be doing with my time. So I ordered this, and it's going to be coming between the 12th and the 18th of January. Yeah. So I was going to say September then, but that wouldn't make any sense. I've got a cup of tea here as well. I'm just taking my time. Now, what I wanted to talk about as well today is juicing safe. I'm a bit cold actually at the moment. The sun is out, it's really nice and sunny, but there's a breeze coming from somewhere that's making me feel a bit chilly. So I'll put on an extra layer. I wanted to talk about whether it's safe to juice. And as a long-term strategy, right, taking, if you were to do this every day, I wouldn't recommend that at all, just because your body is designed to take in food, to extract the nutrients out of the food that you need, that your body needs, and to the fiber goes through and out the other end, and it cleans all your keeps your intestines healthy and your colon healthy and all that kind of stuff, right? But as a short-term solution to short-term problems or to long-term problems, for me, resetting my salt intake, resetting my taste buds, resetting my stomach size, resetting a lot of different things in my life, or rebooting them. It's a really good strategy, I mean, the people that are asking this question, right, are the people that are eating meat which is adulterated with all sorts of chemicals, dairy which is also adulterated with all sorts of crap, that they're putting into the cows, and then it goes into you because you're eating the produce that comes out of the animals and stuff, right? You're also talking about people that may smoke, they may drink, and they're putting all sorts of toxins into your body. This is if you look at it like any piece of fruit or vegetables, any carrot or a cucumber or an apple, whatever it is, it gets all its energy from the sun, and it captures all that energy inside of its core, right? And the structure of the apple or the carrot, the fiber that's in it is just basically there to hold everything together, right? And when you eat that, it's your body, it's your cells that are they're trying to get you to eat. They're the things that want the energy, for you to survive. Now, one of the ways that your body knows that you're getting food in is that your stomach gets full. But if you're putting the wrong type of food into your body, then a couple of hours later, your cells, because they're not getting the full nutrition that they need, are going to be crying out for more. As soon as I eat junk food, over Christmas, I was eating and eating and eating. Before Christmas, before I went over to Ireland, when I was on my normal diet, and I'm eating fresh fruits and vegetables, it's a whole food, plant-based diet. I'd eat porridge in the morning, and not a lot of porridge, 100 grams of porridge, and then a lot of fruits underneath, berries and different types of frozen fruit, and then some nuts on the top of that, and maybe a banana that was mashed up, or a couple of bananas on top of that was mashed up, and I'd eat that in the morning. And that would do me, I could eat that at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and it would do me until 12 o'clock, right? I wouldn't feel hungry again until starting to come up to 12 o'clock, sometimes 1 o'clock, Then I could have either a smoothie, or I'd have a big salad, or, I'd have a bowl of rice if I was really hungry. And that would do me then through the afternoon, through most of the afternoon until the evening meal. Have the evening meal, a lot of vegetables and fruits and stuff like that, especially a lot of vegetables, maybe some rice and some potatoes or whatever. but it was all good whole foods. And I didn't have hunger cravings, hunger pangs. As soon as I went over to Ireland, I was eating a lot of different, at one stage, my son works in a cafe, and he brought home some cakes and all this kind of stuff. And these weren't even vegan, right? So, a lot of it had animal fats in it. And I was just eating this stuff, It was ridiculous. But I had the cravings, and I wanted to eat more and more and more because I wasn't getting the nutrition into my body that I needed to get in there, right? So what you're doing basically with the juicing diet is you're sort of rebooting things. You are you're trying to get the nutrients into your body without all the fiber, right? And you're giving your whole system a break, right? And you're forcing your body to feed off of its, the fat that's around your system. I've got 20 kilos of extra weight on me, maybe 10 kilos at least, 10, 15 kilos at least of extra weight. That extra weight is energy. So what you're doing is, although you're getting all the nutrition and the vitamins that you need through the fruit and vegetables that you're juicing, you're also forcing your body to use the fat, the energy stored to run itself, right? So then once I get down to a reasonable weight, then I'm going to go back to eating a really good diet of whole fruits, vegetables, nuts, beans, legumes, all that kind of stuff, just whole foods. And you get plenty of protein, then build up the protein, go to the gym, build up the muscle and stuff like that. So you've got a good balance then. I've got a good balance. So, for me, I can't say whether it's safe for you to do 30 days, right? I don't know you. I'm only talking about myself, right? After I've done, when I can only go on what I've done before, right? I did 30 days before. After day 3 or 4, I was feeling really good about myself, I'm feeling good energy-wise. This time I haven't had a dip because I was eating good before. And I know that I had a period there of a week where I was eating crap foods. Wasn't sticking to my vegan diet at all. Wasn't sticking to the whole foods at all. But now that I'm back on track and back home again, and I'm starting to take this juicing for the 30 days, I've noticed from day 1 that my energy levels have started to go up and up and up, even my sleeping, during the night when I was going to sleep, there was just a lot of wind getting up in my stomach at night, and it was causing me bloating and a lot of flatulence and all that kind of stuff, So I was definitely having problems with my digestion, right? And I think it was just because of some of the crap foods that I was eating, Maybe, I don't know whether beforehand I was eating the right balance of foods and stuff, but I think my system has been out of whack for a long time. I've been fighting to get rid of this belly fat for a long time. Like I said, the last time I went on the juicing diet, I went down to, it was 202 pounds at one stage. So, for me, it's a safe thing to do. That's all I can say with this. So, I'm going to carry on now. I've got a couple of more videos to do today, and I'll speak to you later on. Cheers. Keep juicing, eh? We have our 2 little fellas here, and the mummy's here as well. Just went up and got them today. Cool, eh? They're digging into the stuff, aren't they? Yeah. Hello. Oh yeah. Hello. Oh. Okay. She's going into that. For 4 weeks old. That's the juicing done for today anyway. Off to bed soon. See you later.